welcome back to another episode on With the Woes Podcast. Here we have a special guest for you today, Kamala. Feel me? Hey, Kamala, tell them a little bit about yourself before we get into it.
Okay, well, hi, everybody. My name is Kamala. I'm 21. I have my own podcast. What do you want to know? I'm better at answering questions.
Well, talk about, what you mentioned on your podcast, or, like, you could talk about, like, say, for the people that don't know you on this audience here, talk a little bit about, like, what you give or provide on your platform.
Okay, well, I started inside Her Melanin Mind when I was 16. That's the name of my podcast. I was going through a lot at home. Moral of the story, I felt very silenced, so I found a way to take my voice back. So it started off as a diary. I was talking my shit, and people tuned in because it was like a TV show, hearing all of my drama.
Right.
And then about a year and a half of doing that, I made it about my audience. So I would have people call in, tell me their secrets, and I love all you guys to death, but you guys told me some crazy shit, traumatized me to the point where I had to stop.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, hey, being a safe space for people, they bear all. And I'm grateful that I have that presence, but it was a lot for me. So that's a bit about my platform, and she's under construction right now. So I'm going to bring it back.
Facts.
Right.
Hey, hey, I heard you got a skincare line. Talk a little bit about that. When did you start that?
Well,
Entrepreneur.
I know. All my businesses come from my problems. So, yeah, I didn't feel girly. I didn't feel soft. Like, I was the type I would shower and then go lay my ass down. No lotion. No. I know. I know. And it was worse when I was living with my boyfriend at the time because, he loved me for who I was. So I felt no need to.
Yeah, that nigga lying.
He did. But so I was just comfortable with not taking care of myself. So Feel Feminine is an all-natural body care line, not really skincare. I make body butters, body scrubs, and all of it is from flowers. So the chamomile flower, lavender flower, the rose flower, and it's all natural. So, yeah, making those products inspired me to actually take care of myself. So I do that now. You got stuff for the men's too, right? Hey, I'm telling you, I love smelling good. I'm kid you not.
Sometimes, because I swear, I'll be at, because I shop at Bath & Body Works, right? And, they got stuff for the men's now and whatnot, I guess. They have the most.
Wood.
Yo, they have, bro, I'm telling you, they have, the most simplistic, names. It's they don't even put no type of effort to it. So, hey, if you got something for the men's line, hey, bro, hey, for the guests, for the guys that's on here, hey, we'll support. You know what I'm saying? Hey.
Okay. I mean, the one thing I do have for y'all, Feel Feminine's kitty oil, okay? I'm not going to tell you the ingredient that's in it, but it's fused with 2 oils. And they stimulate your girl's kitty. So a lot of men, I actually sell at the Yellow Green Market, so come catch me there.
Get it.
Yeah, a lot of men use it for their ladies or they put it on them, and within 5 minutes, they're swollen in the best ways. So, yeah. Check that out.
Hey, dog. Hey, man, like I said, man, welcome to another episode on With the Woes Podcast. We really do appreciate the love thus far. Hey, first 100 followers on Instagram. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That's awesome.
So, like I said before, even if we reach out to one person or none, the love is all the same. So that's how we like to do it here. Off the dome with it, of course, All right, so let's get into it today, all right?
Let's go.
Talk to, from your past and whatnot. I know you probably had some sort of a toxic feature and, you've realized or gone through it in realization or made those type of mistakes or whatnot. So talk a little bit about that. So what is a small toxic trait that you have or trying to get rid of or that you had?
Oh my God, good question. Well, I would say I'm a very gifted speaker. So my mouth is my gift, but it's also my weapon. And I've weaponized my words against men, for sure. Sadly, I'm not flexing at all. I'm actually very ashamed of it, but accountability is important. I've talked a man to tears just with my words. I know what to say and how to say it to really hurt somebody. And I'm not proud of that, but that just stems from what I was taught. In my household, words were a weapon, so that's what I latched on to. And
it's kind of crazy. Wow, it's crazy you said that, because it's like, put it up. Yeah, it's kind of crazy you said that, because like I've talked to people, and previously on the show, I was like, women will get to know you and like really get to know you before they hurt you. Like, men will just hurt you. Like, they won't give a fuck. They don't know you from a can of paint, but they'll just be like, all right, it just happened. Fuck, I just fucked up. But like, like, cause I don't know if it's the case for you, but like whatnot. But like, it's known, like, from the men's community, that women, like, they don't have to like, beat you or get their homeboys or get their brothers to come jump you or whatnot. They could use, like, they could really touch you somewhere, like, you could say something that really touch you really differently, make a man like really, I don't know, like real hurt. And it's crazy.
I don't even know if that's a man and women thing. Like, how is that synonymous with gender? Like how, how can a woman do that and a man cannot? I guess that's what I'm trying to articulate.
Yeah, men can, but like, we say like it's more common when women do it. Oh, that kind of thing.
Okay, so women will touch a spot that men maybe can't.
Yeah.
I don't know if I agree with that. I feel like...
Talk your talk, off the dome.
Yeah, I feel like, as we were talking a little bit before we started rolling, like, we've been conditioned to believe that we're different. Oh, like, how people just say, men are dumb. He's a man. Just let him get away with it. What? Now, as a society, we're conditioning men to behave as if they're dumb. And that's what we see. Yeah, but I don't believe that's natural.
You think that's like a victimizing mindset, that type of thing like that?
Yeah, I don't think it's like men came out the womb stupid as hell and women came out. No way, that's conditioning in my eyes. Do you see it that way?
You're giving me an eye opener, but like still cause like, it's been realized, it's been realized, it's happened, and that kind of thing. It's like it seems like the norm, and that's just what I've been used to, especially growing up from where I'm growing up in. It's like, so now when you do, it's crazy that you said that, because you meet different people every day. You're probably one of them ones that that take accountability, and you don't really, and you realize your own faults, and that's really good. That's why I brought you here. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
All right. So, what is, okay, like, I know you've been in a relationship. Have you ever been cheated on?
Oh, good question. Yeah, but he didn't tell me. He told me in a dream.
In a dream?
Yeah.
He faked it, like, he said, like, oh, yeah, he cheated on you in a dream. Well, not like.
Oh, no,
I tried to dumb it down for you. Oh, yeah, that's it.
I can elaborate. No, me and this person, we've known each other since the 6th grade. So we're talking 12 years old. Not gonna bullshit. He had the title of my best friend. He was just secretly waiting to date me all those years.
Hey, yo, because we talked about platonic relationships like in prior episodes, and I'm like, yo, men and women can only be friends to an extension. It's realistic. Like this, like, can I be honest? Like, it's realistic here. Like, okay, the hey sis, like, that nigga don't want you. He wants your brother. He's platonic by default. You feel me? So it's like, that's okay. That's straight. We don't want that guy. All right. Okay. And I know that y'all don't want him. We don't know if he's doing the utmost extreme just to, get with you, but I don't know that type of dude. But like, and it's you have that one guy who's, yeah, you're my sister, I don't want nothing from you. But if one day he offers it to you, like, say if you offered it to him or whatnot, he's gonna take it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then it's like, okay, sometimes you'll be like, oh, I don't know if that's what he really wanted all this long. And maybe he probably didn't, but at one point he definitely saw you like that. So yeah, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And it's like me, I have female friends, but I know that I'm, you know, now I'm in a disciplined state where I can move and maneuver in different kind of ways and not really want nothing from you. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, it's so much out here. Like, you know,
it's two genders. Like, you can have female friends. I don't understand, because I'm going to have male friends, absolutely.
Yeah, you can have female friends, but, like, I think that you should do a better job at letting it be known that this is, like, you know, this is just a friendship and nothing more. And I feel like, you know, women have done, like, not to me, but
in general.
Yeah, but women in general do that. They let it be known, and the guy's like, okay, I'm gonna just wait until you, like, you know, this is it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Can I be real? Like,
oh my gosh. So can men only be friends with women if they don't find her attractive?
That's a good question. Does dykes come in this play, or?
It depends. I mean,
cause at the same time, sometimes you just gotta let people breathe. You gotta just let people chill. Like, it's just like I feel like I'll be good with a friend, just a friend. I don't really do that best friend crap, like the girl best friend thing.
Oh.
Nah, like the girl best friend thing is like, nah, I'm not doing that. We could be associates. That's just me though. You know what I'm saying? We could be associates and whatnot, and that's like, that's calm. But like, you know, it's if anything, if I'm getting to know you, you're just giving me leverage on like what you like, and then I'm just program, like, you just naturally you can naturally just program a person to just, you know, want to be with you or catch interest and whatnot. That's just how it is. You get to know a person from the opposite gender. If you're not gay, of course. Like, if you get to know somebody to an extended level, you start having somewhat of a feeling for them. And I do believe that's true. Like, and it may not work out, but like, you still will have that thought in your head that's like, what if like, you know, me and you were to be together, you know, that type of thing.
Well, that's normal to have curiosity, but like you said, there should be boundaries. And my thing is, okay, isn't that how friendship works though? I get to know you, you get to know me. Okay, we like each other. Why am I not in love with my girlfriends? Why is that only applicable to man and woman? Like, y'all gonna hear me say a lot, programming, because the way society's just so fucking trained to be separate. And
talk your talk.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm tired of recycling the same topics. Let's look at it from a higher vibration. Like, now we're on level 5, so let's look at it from level
off
8.
the dome. Say off the dome with it.
Off the dome with it.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
He likes that I'm freestyling.
Yeah. It's improv and realization.
Yeah. Hey. No, really. Like, I'm not challenging you. I'm
no, you good. You good.
In general.
No, you
like,
good.
Yeah, we talking from such a low vibration. Like, let's talk about the problem that even exists. That a man can't just be friends with a lady that he thinks is beautiful. You have to pursue me? Why? You have no self-control and lack of discipline. It's not man and woman, it's character. You're not disciplined. You have no self-control. Oh, he's leaving, guys. What did I do?
Dog, talk your talk, or continue.
Yes, my love, yes.
Talk your talk,
It's
dog.
character. It has nothing to do with me being a lady and him being a man. That's how I see it.
Hey, man. Off the dome, man. I like that. I really do like that. Hey, because I won't even lie. Like, before, like, being a man in general, there was times where I just had no self-control. And, like, you know, you could say that I was accessible. Like, I was just horny.
Yeah.
But and that's type of thing. Like, I mean, every man go through that phase. Probably women do as well.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? And you're curious and you want to know things and whatnot, and you want that sense of approval in a way. So, but like after a while, like I'm telling you, because like I said, self-improvement project is not even finished, not even halfway through yet. But I've developed a better mindset, a disciplined one, and no woman wants a man that isn't disciplined. You know, that is for everybody. Or you know what women say now, you're too easy, nigga. Like that type of, like, it's just, it all plays a role in it, man. And like now you just, and it does come with self-worth, and it does come from like realizing that, yeah, you were weird, like in a way. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, can I be real? And like, bro, and we gonna hold men and women accountable here, everybody, like we said, like everybody. But at the same time, like you got to, like, it's so much people in this world. There's gonna be a lot of people. There's gonna be a lot of good looking people and whatnot. And you could look like, cause there's 5 types of relationships. I don't know them all, but like it's platonic, it's anesthetic, mutual, you could say sexual, that type of thing.
Romantic?
Yeah, romantic. And like you can see see people from a like aesthetic. I believe it's like you can see people from a casual setting, or at the gym, or at anything like that, where you see that, okay, yeah, she looks good. She looks good, but like you're not gonna pursue her here. Like this is the gym. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're realizing from afar, and that's what we all do, because we're all visual creatures, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And yeah, of course, even if I have a girlfriend, yeah, she looks good too. But it's about, I had to realize that it's about quality and not quantity.
Yes.
Like, you don't have to like always try to, you know, build a roster. But at the same,
can we talk about that a little more?
Yeah.
Once you complete your thought.
Yeah, like you don't always gotta like build like a roster. But I'm just saying, like, if you have like a solid amount, or like that has quality, it's very few. But you have those very few that have quality. Like, that's unbeatable. Like, if they could give you everything that, like Kanye said, one good girl is worth 1,000 bitches. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but like, that's what he said in the song. But like,
Kanye, not him.
That's what he said in the song. But hey, like, it's real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can have quality, like, and not have quantity all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, I understand that.
So like, I've known you. You look good.
Thank you. Whoa.
No, you look good, but like there's a lot of people that, you know, approach you. There's a lot of men that do approach you. You know, for the man and woman on this podcast, you could probably teach us a few things, but like, I could say, like, what are things that men have done, like, in approaching you, that have given you the ick, or like basically just turned them down?
So it's giving me the ick. I mean, I don't like nobody too forward. I think I kind of want to believe that you just want to be my buddy, but of course I peep game. So I like the more neutral approach. Yeah, but all that, hey, can I get your number? No. Because that's already explicitly communicating, I want you romantically, or, well, no, not really. Maybe I want to get to know you. But it's something about starting off regular that turns me on, personally. Yeah.
Yeah, elaborate. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Because, I mean, the ick, I can't say much.
You ain't really, like, isn't anything that, like, automatically turned you off, like, when they approached you?
I don't like getting stared at. I know I probably sound so crazy, you know, but when dudes be looking and the up and down, like, I know what I look like. I just looked in the mirror at home, like, just makes me feel objectified, and which most women know. The male gaze is very terrifying, because it just communicates lust, sex, aggression. It's
being
never
too thirsty.
gentle. Yeah. Be gentle with it. Like, calm down.
That's crazy. One person told me that in college, but it was about a different scenario. He was like, man, be gentle with yourself, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just let it come to you. You know, just be yourself. This was like a basketball talk, but I do know that the game of life, the game of basketball does portray in lifestyle for me, of course.
Hell yeah.
And that's how I use it. We'll talk about that for another day, though. But, like, yeah, he told me, be gentle with yourself, be cool, be calm. Because, like, I do believe that, like, and I do tell people this all the time, and I want people to know this, and men, men started this. So, but, like, I can say when you're on your purpose, or like when you're being busy, or you're doing something, you're improving, you're being, like you're just working, like you're just grinding. Things just come to you, like you just receive blessings, right?
Yes.
Am I right?
Anything forced is unattractive by life. Yeah, in a life sense. Anything you chase you're implying that it doesn't want you already. So motherfuckers are so busy, excuse my French, people are so busy chasing the bag, which should be chasing therapy and help and learning how to love themselves. Anything you chase rejects you as who you are. So, yeah, that's why you have to be whole here and allow it to come. Yeah, that's just basic law of the universe. That's standard, bruh. Like,
dang, that's crazy.
Yeah, and hey, I used to run track. Okay, so I could talk about chasing. It was me. Come on now. It was me and that clock. It wasn't me and the girl next to me. It was me and that clock. Me against me. All
right, so let's talk about that a little bit more with this question. So, like, it's not more so chasing, but like when you're in a relationship, like, or like when you're starting something, even talking. Do you think it works better if the man is more interested at first, or seems more interested, or initiates it more mostly, or is it like better like when the woman is more interested and like seen, like visually interested and like yeah.
I feel like men are a bit more primitive than women. That's the one difference I could say.
Primitive.
Yes, like. You guys enjoy the hunt. I think a man who's comfortable in his masculine. I'm making out with the mic. Oh my gosh, my lips is spraying all over the mic. Yeah, I think a man that's comfortable in his masculine seeks and he enjoys that. So in that sense, yeah, like when a man is on the prowl and he's ready to be committed and to love a woman, obviously he'll feel that more because he's the one looking for it. So yeah, for sure. But I get the sense you're asking, like, oh, if you liked me more, are we more bound to work out? No, I don't believe that necessarily. No. I think everything is an equal exchange. So there's a difference between me liking you more or me coming off as desperate, me coming off as clingy. That's what's associated with this conversation.
That's me. You've given me different perspective because, like, this is the majority, like, of, women that I've come into contact with, or, men that, like, when we speak and whatnot, because, like, this is what I'm used to. Okay, so I'm usually, like, I don't really chase, but, like, I'm in my era where I'm just on my grind. I'm about my business and whatnot. But like, I can say like and what I'm used to seeing, like when women are or seem a bit more interested, text first, call you, ask to see how you're doing. It's like it's better and it works out in that way because men are already, because like this is what I'm used to again. Okay. Like we're used to like, okay, yeah, we already feel this way. We just want your approval. Like we just want this approval, like, or wanting to know that, okay, yeah, this is what it is, and I'm not alone in this kind of thing. And I think that could come with a bit of a scarcity and whatnot, and like taking the risk and whatnot. Cause me, I do take initiative to do things and like and like start it up. Cause I'm the man at the end of the day. But at the same, like you said, it could still be an equal exchange, so it doesn't really matter. But like I feel like, and it's crazy because I'm still shocked about like how you said that. But like,
I said a lot.
you still said something really good. Like you're like it should be like a mutual feeling.
Oh yeah.
Like it should be a mutual feeling, and like I really, you don't really come into contact with women. I mean, we in Broward at the end of the day. we are located in Broward, man. Let's just keep it real. I guess I just gotta move out. I gotta see other things. But like, hey, this is what we used to, man. So like, they're used to like, the man is gonna come to me, but like the man, like way niggas that don't like really want to put too much out there and whatnot, and that's cool. You don't want to put all your eggs in one basket too soon, but like the woman like is I can say already submissive or showing I like or praising you, and it could seem in that kind of way.
Oh, so you're saying if a man was to initiate all the time, what the woman would like that or not like that? I'm just trying to understand what you're saying.
They wouldn't. That's what I'm saying. They wouldn't. Like I swear. And this is what I'm used to like seeing and hear. But like they really wouldn't like if the man initiates it, because like, and I think like in their mind it's programmed to like, okay, yeah, this is what I'm supposed to do. Like or like I'm supposed to get excited about this like all the time or whatnot.
Ooh, and I'm not supposed to reciprocate. That's insanity.
Nah.
That's wow. Yeah.
It's like that.
Yeah.
But like the thing is they say they want that reciprocation, but once it's given, you're turned off.
I think this is an energetic battle. I think this is bigger than words. No, seriously, women now energetically are in competition with men.
Talk, bro, please. Yes. Listen, bro. Come on, hey.
No, what you're explaining is it's an energetic battle. Women don't need a man. I do. I do. I need a good one, a smart one, and a loving one. I do. You feel me? Like it's just such this brainwashed. Women are comfortable in their masculinity because they're broken. And in the masculine is where you feel dominant, is where you control, is where you govern. And that's where women are seeking protection, but then they complain about, oh my God.
Think generational trauma plays a part in it?
Yeah. I think people like our parents, what are they, Gen X? Gen X, I believe. They're before the boomers. Yeah. Our parents, they have everything backwards, and it's so sad.
Traditional.
The marriage, college degree, stable career, family life. By year 7 in marriage, you're going to hate your partner, but that's normal. What? Everything is so backwards, and it's sad. And this generation is so brainwashed, the women especially. They think that they're taking control, but they've just lost their power and their femininity. That's it. Men in skirts. All
right, so because like there was a scenario, there was a statement that was made by like a mutual friend, right? And no, that's me. I said that, but like that's like what you're used to seeing, and I was like, okay, so sometimes, because when women grow up, you have a mind of your own, and you have a choice to make this type of change and switch up your mindset and whatnot. You don't always what you're raised up to be or to have the thought of as like it doesn't always have to be the case, especially if it's like anything that's I can say so one-sided and toxic, like cause like
give an example.
One example, right? So generational. This is generational. So this is the white woman and the black woman, right? So the white woman, the white girl, she's raised up, in a household that is, her mother is submissive. She's being given examples on how to be a wife or how it is to love a man and whatnot.
Okay.
Are you? No, let's not even put the race card on it, because this is how it is all the time. One woman in this household, she's brought up and she's seeing how it is to love a man. know how it is to be loved, by a man, by your father,
mm-hmm.
and how to receive it and whatnot. And then this is the girl in the other household, and she is, one parent household. I could say mother. Let's say mother. The mother is the parent in this scenario, right? And she's doing everything herself, struggling. Well, not struggling, but she's like, oh, probably one day after work, she's venting to her daughter about something. She's like, oh, you don't need a man to do this. You don't need a man for this. Like, you could be independent. You don't really need a man. She's groomed up to have that mindset, and it's just become second nature when she goes out into the real world and whatnot. And then this woman that's in the good home, she's raised to, be submissive. She's gonna get married. Like, she's more likely to get married or whatnot because she's being taught the good values and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I understand.
And whatnot.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, for sure. It's hard to know how to receive love. I can relate. I don't know. I think I'm learning how to. I've always attracted guys who wanted to give it to me, though. So I don't know. It's kind of backwards for me. But, okay, I'm the type, he has to hold my bag. I say, no, I got it. When I know a queen allows things like that to be done. A queen lets him open the door. She doesn't say, no, I got it. But I'm coming out of that, so I can't speak on it too much because I'll be a hypocrite.
Okay.
So
it's okay.
Yeah, I'm learning. Yeah. Because in my household, my mom does everything. And it's crazy to see. But it's a 2-parent household, of course. My parents are happily married. But yeah, still, like you said, I'm still being taught visually the woman has it all, and she doesn't. That's backwards. So, yeah, it's tough, bruh. It's tough.
Yeah, it is.
And how do I give that to myself? I mean, well, I've been trying to do things that I love. I go out to museums. I read a lot. Yeah, I go out to parks. So I try to give that to myself, so I'm used to somebody giving it to me.
Right.
Yeah, bruh.
So, do you think you were raised in a household of, with the woman that's been given great examples on how to receive it? Ooh. Or have you been in B, the woman that, has seen that, okay, the other side, that this man, because of this one mistake or this, single parent, man ain't shit. This is, you know what I'm saying, you could do this on yourself. You don't need a man for these areas, or you don't need a man for, to hold it down, or
Well, oh my God, definitely household B, but not as like that. Like I said, they're happily married. My mom just doesn't know how to receive. Straight up, I got it. She's Jamaican. I got it. Me. Yeah. We can't even make our own plates in the house. She has to serve. Everything has to be. I'm 21 and can't scoop my mashed potatoes out of the pot. I don't know. But that's not to discredit my father. He's an amazing man. And I talk to them. Yeah. I'm the voice of reason in the house. What the hell is going on? Oh, my gosh. Yeah. But yes, it's my mom. It's her. What I believe is that the man is the head of the house and the woman is the neck. So the woman can dictate where the fuck that head turns. So my mom, she's heavy on the neck. That's just what I believe. What do you think?
Cause my parents, they were I say they were together when I at the beginning of my life. I say by 7 years old. That's when they split up and whatnot. It didn't work. It happens. But I could say it was a shift. I was in A. I started off in the A. Okay. I started off in this household, and then it turned into B and whatnot. I mean, they still show love and whatnot. And to my siblings, I could be the spoiled one because I'm the last, but still
that's still. I'm the oldest.
Oh, that's crazy. but still, I was still shown great values on both sides, and I still do, So I could say I feel and just for me personally, because everything I love and hate about women, I learned from my sisters and my mother. Everything I dislike and like about men and like, you know, what to look for in friendships and, you know, homeboys, I learned from my dad. And it's like when you grow up and you see everything, like you really do. Like I say, like probably like 18 years old, I really started to see the shift, because that's when I like, okay, damn, I'm growing. This is it. And I'm really seeing, okay, yeah, you ain't shit this today. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or you had a you ain't shit moment. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you really understand, like, life. And if it comes with experience. It comes with, like, you know, reading into the room. And I feel like that just happens, like, naturally when you're in a setting that you're so used to seeing. Then when you go to see something else different and you come back to the same setting, you realize the flaws in that pattern.
Yes, bro. It took me so long to realize I'm attracting my parents' relationship. Yeah, I realized that not too long ago.
Yeah, sometimes
single.
They're together, right?
Oh, my parents? Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Like that, big happy family.
Yeah, genuinely, I'm blessed, to be honest.
Hey, I'm glad you said that, because some people really don't. I say, and it depends on the household. Every other household is different, but you still receive the blessing either way, and that's cool.
Oh, yeah, it's a lesson either way.
That's cool.
But yeah, to piggyback off of you, yeah, I was attracting partners who literally created the dynamic between my mom and my dad. I was creating that with me and my person. It's freaky. It's weird, but yeah, you gotta unlearn what you've been taught.
So, like, not to be weird or anything, but like, okay, do you think that, okay, you look for the qualities that your dad have shown you?
Ooh, yeah, I think subconsciously we all do. Like, you want a woman like your mother, because that's all you've seen.
Yeah, that's real. I like that.
That's all you've seen.
That's cool.
Same, my dad is the first love of my life as a man.
Yeah.
So, of course, yeah. And I peep that I've attracted partners that are the worst qualities in my dad. But that's because me and my dad have a rocky foundation. So what's programmed in my brain is to expect the negative out of men, because I expect the negative from my father. But like I said, in my house, I step. So we working on that relationship so I can attract the right, you know, person.
So, all right, let's just piggyback on the foundation, right? And like go to like a different world with it. All right, so like, so like, say if you're in a relationship, I don't know, like I said, you probably been cheated on before, I don't know, and whatnot. But if you're in a relationship, probably you've had time invested, you have history and whatnot. And this is a good question. Like, if he cheats on you and whatnot, you find out. Are you, like, still working towards to make this work? Or are you going to, like, leave? I want to hear from your perspective. I'll let you know mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't. For me, no. That's just my boundary. Don't cheat, because cheating is lying. If you sit me down like a human being and tell me that you're feeling Sarah at Planet Fitness, then you're giving me the opportunity to work with you, communicate, or to sift through what you're feeling. Cheating is acting on that. So now you're a liar. And I don't fuck with liars. So in that sense, yeah. Yeah, I can't do that. That's my boundary. How do you feel?
No, I feel the same way. Because, like, okay,
good.
say if, like, okay, this is, all right, say if I'm that guy, right? All right, and I know I fucked up, right?
Okay.
Say if I cheated on you and you still want this to continue. That's a different one, right? And you still want this to continue. Like, if it's in that kind of scenario, I'm going to leave. Because, like,
you're leaving.
I'm leaving because, like, all right, the foundation has already been broken. I broke this one. Gotta take the L on this. You can't, there's nothing, like, that's gonna, like, you know what I'm saying? And it takes accountability a little bit, but at the same, and you're still trying to protect your peace and that other person's peace. Because, like, bro, my dog said this earlier today, right? And I really, like, twisted my head. I was like, because he said you cannot heal the same place that you were hurt at.
Ooh,
like, bro, shout out to him though.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not gonna take credit for that line. But wise man once told me, man, you cannot heal the same place that you were hurt at. And me fucking up and probably did that to you or whatnot. It's like, there's no way that you're gonna get over it. There's no way that you're not gonna hold it over my head.
Absolutely.
It's gonna be like, all right, and you're just gonna torture yourself, and you may think that that's what you deserve, even if I cheated on you.
Yes.
You may think that's what you deserve, and you be like, yeah, you still tripping, and whatnot. And I'm like, yeah, I deserve that. You probably do, but do it like you could deserve it from a distance, or you like, you know what I'm saying? You could feel it.
Yes.
Like I wouldn't like. And like knowing that now, like I wouldn't even put myself in that type of, like, you don't know what can happen. Like you're gonna have to sleep with one eye open, bruh. Like you know what I'm saying?
You're
like
never comfortable.
Like it's not gonna end. It's gonna be an endless cycle. You cannot heal. And there may have been people that have come from that and whatnot, but still that foundation had a lot of repairing to do. And you may not have the time to like do that construction, go through that construction and whatnot. Like, and that's real. It's real. Like,
yeah, like when couples say, we've been through so much. They cheated. What? Been through so much?
Do you even think that's love or an attachment?
Oh, attachment for sure. Oh, great question. People associate love and attachment as one thing.
Talk about it, please.
It's not.
Yeah.
You're attached to something because you feel lack inside. Why the hell do you need me? Oh my gosh, you're triggering me because we spoke.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, guys. 2020. I had this huge awakening. Found out who I was. Found out my purpose here on earth. Ever since then, I've attracted people. I've had so many magical experiences where I meet people, they cry in my arms, they tell me what they're going through, and sometimes I channel messages for them. It's beautiful. But I'm saying all that to say I've attracted people who need me. So I understand how love and attachment has been manipulated and how people believe that it's one thing. Kamala, I love you. No, you don't. You're attached to what I provide to you. You're attached to who I am.
Vice versa. That's how it be. Like that's really how it be.
Yes, and no cocky shit, but you have to have the self-worth. Of course you like me. Of course you want to be around me. So that's not flattering. Kamala, I like you so much. I like me too. But I have to tell myself that, I'm a people pleaser, recovering people pleaser. So I just had to learn that it's a privilege to even, I understand why you like me. Now what? What else? Yeah, because a lot of people just fall for that. Like, oh, I like you so much. That shouldn't flatter you.
It shouldn't.
Not at all. Because what else am I bringing other than seeing what you see in yourself already? Not impressive.
Do you think love is ever enough?
No. Real love, not attachment. Real.
Like we talking about like real love, like relationship. This is like, you know what I'm saying? Two
Real
people
love.
wanting bigger. Do you think that just love alone, is enough? Just love.
Ooh, not all the time. Not all the time.